in your constitution and in practice. And in our founding fathers, when we got our independence, there are certain things we set out to achieve for ourselves. And the spirit that came that time was the spirit of Harambee. And it means we cared for each other. We worked together to build a nation, and a young nation. And we kept doing that until we corrupted the Harambee itself. It lost its meaning, and we started using it for other things. Then 2010, the 2010 Constitution gives the power, as you say, to the people, the citizens themselves. So we give this Constitution to ourselves, and we define democracy in there. We define what Kenya is. Kenya is. Every time we have a Constitution, we define who we are. In the 60s, 70s, there was a thing called one-party state, de facto, de jure, and then now we became a multi-party state. That's what it should be, a multi-party state. That means it's not enmity about who is in this party or that party. We should collectively have a role. If you are the ruling party, you have a role. But if you're not in the ruling party, you have a role as well. Because you're supposed to maintain the balances and keep everybody in the political system. And so that's what it is. And I'm very opposed to this situation where we find ourselves wanting to form one party. Go back to the one-party system. Be lethargic to opposing parties and other parties and make it look like those are the enemies. And so on. So I do believe the democracy is a true democracy. It's in your culture, it's in your language, it's in your spirit of collective responsibility, of caring for each other, of citizenry that understands that I am a Pokot, but I am a Kenyan. I am an African, and all those things need to come together, and so. Power is not in the hands of a few. Power is in the people, and those people should be able to remove you. Those people should be able to remove you either directly or through their representatives, but they should be able to remove you or put you in power. But now, the way we've learned our bad manners is that we'll stop anybody who is trying to come in before like now we're saying. How do we remove the government of the day? And they are saying there's no way, you can't. But that's competition, which must be a healthy competition. You see, the united opposition right now, united, or I don't know whether they are yet united, but that's the name it's going to. The united opposition right now their duty is to try and remove the current government. The current government, their duty is to stay strong, stay there, and trying to stop this other. But let's do it in a very democratic way. It's not a fight. It's not these ideas of people being harassed, arrested, and things. Those should not happen. You should allow democracy to flow. As people have learned. And Kenyans have become so free now that it's difficult to stop them. It's so difficult to harass them. But that's what I think democracy is. True democracy is.
Bonakira, even as you add up on